a man could capture a moment like that on the first pitch. Derek Jeter into the right center field bleachers. Happy time. He has come home on the first pitch. Derek Jeter homers.
A strike away and out away is Homer Bailey. Ground ball to third. Frazier gloves. Throw to first, and Homer Bailey, for the second time in his major league career, has tossed a no-hitter.
Oh, what a celebration on the field.
There goes the Northia on a high fly ball to deep right field. Puig to the track, one-hands it, guns it back to first.
MLB The Show has baseball from the Lone Star State as we get a look inside Globe Life Park. We'll hear more from the guys as the night moves along, but first, let's have a look at the starting lineup for the visiting Seattle Mariners, as their starting nine tonight will look like this. They'll go to work against the Japanese import, the hard-throwing right-hander Yu Darvish. Billy Hamilton will... One strike offering now to Hamilton. Swinging a hard liner to center field. Martin is right there, one down. And as we get started here, let's give you a look at how these two teams stack up side by side on our offensive comparison. Swinging a ball line hard towards short, but unfortunately right at the shortstop for the second out. Swinging a bouncing ball to third. Right there is Beltre. Throw to fielder at first will take care of him, and that'll... Starting lineup for the Rangers on your screen now. And set to go to work against this lineup. There you see the numbers for the very dependable right-hander Gavin Floyd. Coco Crisp. 2-2 one more time. And Coco swings and misses on a good pitch that time, and he's retired for the first out. Leonis Martin.
Curveball, a changeup, a sinker. Then maybe you get a guy to chase. But it's much easier to lay off a pitch down there when it's a straight fastball.
1-2 pitch is swung on and lifted in the air out to center field. Hamilton will get there, and he puts it away to Corey Hart will stand circle. We'll see him next. And that misses for ball 4, so it's a leadoff walk here to start the second.
A little extra snap on that pitch in the future.
On a big swing as he takes this one to the opposite field. High and deep to left center. And this will be hauled in shy of the track for out number 1 as the runner will retreat to first. Alejandro De Aza will take
middle of the plate fastball, and he's not going to get away.
And meanwhile, this pitch gets away from him.
Off when you're opposite-handed up there, because you can see the sweep of that pitch coming all.
Now, meanwhile, this ball's going to get through, and that's a base hit. And the runner from second will stay put at third, so they're runners at the corners now with one away. On the ground to short, this could be 2. Desmond for 1. On to first as they get the double play to Adrian Beltre. Now a ball lifted high in the air towards shallow right center field. Hart has the best view of this one, so he'll take it for the first out. Ian Desmond will dig. And this is swung on and bounced on the ground to third. Over to Smoke at first, and there are 2 away. Joey Gallo.
You don't necessarily want it in the zone, but you...
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will... Mike Zunino. Here's Profar out at short. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third. Michael Saunders out of the lineup last night. Oh, hit sharply as this is pulled into right, but he'll barely have to move out there in right as he hauls this one in for the second out. Swing and a ground ball towards the hole. And safe at first on a bang-bang play as that last lunge was enough to beat the throw. His first time. This is hit hard and over the head of Beltre at third. It's a fair ball. Around third and being waved on home. And the run is in to score to make this a 1-0 ball game. Robinson Cano. And the cutter got him swinging. Strike 3 and the side is retired. Jurickson Profar will come forward. Swing and a miss as he starts the third the same way he ended the second with a punch out, one away.
Do him out there right now.
Swing and a ball bounced back up the middle. And he's safe at first as he beats this one out by about a half a step. Not much behind this as this ball is looped over toward first. But this is speared by the first baseman. Coco Crisp will pitch a curveball that's off the catcher's glove and gets away. And he is safe at second, and the wild pitch here could prove costly with 2 away. And a good curveball there as this is lifted out towards straightaway center field. Hamilton is going to. Corey Hart will. Now here's a bouncing ball and a chance for Profar at short. Throw to first in time, 1 gone here in the fourth. Kyle Seager will try. And here's a big swing as he sends this one in the air out toward deep center. He'll take this in without much trouble, and 2 are gone here to start the fourth. Alejandro.
That is very tough for a big league hitter to wait that out.
Now he turns on a fastball here and sends it deep down the right field line. And that will hook just inside the right field foul pole. It's a home run. 0 for 1 here in this one. Now a swing as he rifles this one into center for a base hit. Mike Zunino ahead of him now, 0-2. Got him. Couldn't connect on the slurve that time, and that'll end it. Leonis Martin. Big swing, but a little dribbler here to the right side of the mound. And the throw to first is in time, 1 gone. So 1 away here with the base. Now a ball lined hard toward right center. And this will be a base hit for Fielder. Adrian Beltre.
He just can't help himself.
Now a broken bat as this ball's hit on the ground. And he won't even think about second as he'll flip on to first for the sure out. Ian Desmond. And the cutter got him swinging. Strike 3 and the side is retired. Michael Saunders here, 3-2. And the pitch. And a good eye here as he takes ball 4, and it's a base on balls to lead off the 5th inning. Billy Hamilton's here in a 2-run ball game.
Every extra run helps. It's a possibility, but I think they'll probably let him take his chances swinging away.
Willie Bloomquist. Here's a hard hit ball back up the middle. He'll go to the bag for 1. Relay to first in time, and just like Joey Gallo will stand taken out of the ball game to this point.
Yeah, they pretty much had to sit on their hands all afternoon. Not a lot to get excited about so far. And I think that's a credit to that man out there on the mound. He's cut right through this lineup for the first 4 innings.
And a fastball blew it right by him, and there are 2 down. Robinson Chirinos. First pitch on his way from Floyd. And now a pitch hit sharply on the ground. And this will stay inside the third base bag. A fair ball. He's ready now. The pitch. Now a swing, and he pops him up. Right up the chute. This may be tough behind the plate. And Zunino will put the squeeze. The second base.
Smart enough to know guys are going to try and get him to chase. So now at 2-2, he's got himself back to a spot where he doesn't have to go after a pitcher's pitch.
Corey Hart will pitch. It's 0-2 now. And they take him out of the zone here, and he obliges. Not the greatest of swings there for the first out for the Mariners to this point. In the air, down the left field line and deep. Crisp has to range back, but he'll make the catch near the line, and there are two men gone. Alejandro De Aza will stride in again, and you can bet he'd love to do again what he did back in the fourth. A solo home run. Throw over to the bag, and he is tagged out here. Coco Crisp will stand in. And the fastball is lined into right field for a leadoff single. Leonis Martin will stand in. Throw over to first, and they got him.
On right now. Neither guy wanting to back down. No sign of weakness on either side.
And he finally wears him down here as he strikes him out after a 9-pitch. As anticipated, here's a ground ball now to the right side. Throw on to Smoke at first, and the side is retired. Alejandro De Aza will come forward.
Still need to come right after.
Swinging a ball hit on the ground. Oh, and he can't come up with it. Justin Smoke. A look here at the hits per side here in the late going. Not in time. He's in there at second.
Yeah, bat that he could do something with. He's not going to get anything better than that.
And they really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out.
And even on 1-2 now, you've got to expand the strike zone a little up there. You can't.
Meanwhile, this ball gets down. It's a base hit. And the run will score from second here as this is now a 3-0 game. Michael Saunders will come on now as he inherits a runner at first with already one out. Now the 1-2. Swing and a miss on the fastball that time. Out number 2. Billy Hamilton.
3-2, 2 out. He'll be helped by the fact.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3. Adrian Beltre. And he struck him out. Strikeout number 8 now in the ball game for him. He and Desmond planned for attacking the 3-4-5 hitters all game long.
Yeah, and I think the only thing that's better than a game plan has been the execution of that game plan. You're exactly right. They've held this lineup at bay.
Joey Gallo. And he's got himself another one as he picks up strikeout number 9 here in the side. Willie Bloomquist.
Well, I think that fastball is just for show there.
Oh, and meanwhile, this pitch rides too far in and winds up hitting him. So a call to the bullpen now, and they'll make a move. Hit hard on the ground is short. A dive, but he can't get a glove on it. It's through for a base hit. And the runner will hold at second, so 2 on with nobody out. So it's first. What are you looking for here?
It's a fastball count, but he doesn't always play by the rules out there, so this could very well be a slider or something away. So in other words, I have no idea.
Crisp comes in a few steps as he hauls it in for the first out. Kyle Seager will step in now. Opposite field to left. This will hang up just long enough to be run down in shallow left for a tough second out. Alejandro De Aza. And a slider swung on and missed, and the side is retired. Jurickson Profar struck him out as his woes continue, as that's his third strikeout of the game.
Probably won't have too big a dip in velocity the rest of the way. But the later this game goes, the more important it'll be to watch where his location is. That's probably the bigger concern.
Soo-Choo will get the call to pinch hit here, as we'll see what he can do with 2 outs.
Not me. Maybe once or twice.
And he lays off, ball 4, so he comes right off the bench and works the walk. Usually easier said than done. Pitch in the dirt is swung on and missed, so he'll need to get the force at first. And the throw to first will indeed get it. Soo-Choo will stick around as he'll take over in right field. 2.
This fastball is looking pretty lively right now.
0-2 pitch is swung on and lifted in the air out to center field. And the leadoff man retired here to kick off the 9th. Mike Zunino will take over now with 1 away in the top of inning number 9.
This is a spot where it helps to have a 2-seam fastball like that, so you can work in on the right-handed hitters.
Choo is right there as he takes it for the 2nd out. Michael Saunders.
Good job right there of tying him up inside.
And we'll have to leave it there, as this is strike 3, and that will... Leonis Martin will be...
A walk will do the trick.
Here's a ball hit pretty well and carrying to deep right. Hart is there, and that's not the start to the bottom of the 9th this crowd was hoping for. 1 away.
Order that he's really got to worry about. Now, they can turn a good outing into a bad one pretty darn quickly.
And this will be a base hit for Fielder. Adrian Beltre, 0 for 3 thus far. Curveball bounces, and this one gets away. And forget about the double play now, as he'll move up to second here on the wild pitch.
Yeah, I don't think so either. They gave him 2 shots to see if he'd go out of the zone to try to chase, and after that, I'm thinking they should just put him on.
Runner tags from second as the catch is made here shy of the track. And he's up to third safely now with 2 gone in the inning. Ian Desmond will stand in now.
Off the shutout.
Runner away from third, now the pitch. Now a swing and a ground ball. This should do it. Throw on to first will be in time to get him, and the Mariners have taken the first 2 games of this series on the road, as this one is over. Time for one final check of the line score as you see the key players there in this shutout victory.
Catch, and the Dodgers win. Is it
Tie game in the 9th. Jay grounds 1. Pedroia makes the play. Throw home. 2 out. Over to third. It gets away. Alan Craig is going to come to the plate. Here's the throw. He is. The umpire making the call. They're going to say he's safe. There was interference at third base. Interference.